So you never know where these videos are going to go. I'm going to tell you right now that everything that you are watching in this particular video are things that I watched on my phone, and two of the major ones, the first time that we see a gun on camera in the Charlie Kirk situation, and also this one that we're looking at right here, where the implication is that this might be Lance Twiggs, the boyfriend. Okay. When I watched them on my phone, in both cases, I thought, there's nothing here. So many people have sent it to me though. I will put them in the video. And as you'll see shortly, I'm going to show them to you guys in the video. And after looking up on the big screen, I actually think there's something to both. Primarily this one though. This one, and this must be what Candace was referencing when she said that she wanted to find the guy with the ponytail. I think that she's talking about this guy, and I think that she thinks that this is Lance Twiggs, the boyfriend. And there is no way anybody can debunk the fact that it's not. It looks just like him. This guy's very clearly hiding his face. So make sure that you watch until we get to that point, because that's going to be later in the video. And I just put this at the beginning because I just got done filming that part. Now, one last thing before this video starts. As we get into the Lance Twiggs part, which is later in the video, I just want to remind everybody of one thing, okay? Tyler Robinson was a straight A student whose family says that they have no idea what anyone's talking about. Tyler Robinson has never confessed to this crime. He's saying that he did not do it, so on, so forth, etc. Okay? Lance Twiggs was kicked out of the family home for problematic behavior. His family has very consistently said that they had problems with him for years, that he was a very troubled youth, and he has disappeared since this all happened. Okay? As far as we know, he's gone. Like, no one has seen him. No one's heard from him. He has been gone. So as we get to the part where you see the video where there's someone up on the roof and then someone walks by, and I alluded to a second ago, I want to just, I literally thought of this and ran upstairs to record this, that he has access to Tyler Robinson's devices. He has access to his Discord. Outside of Lance Twiggs, what do we have on Tyler Robinson? Because if that video is genuine that you look at, Lance Twiggs would shoot way up the ladder in terms of someone who might be directly involved and could have even framed his boyfriend, Tyler Robinson. He could have planted the gun. He could have planted those messages. He could have lied to police. He could have written all that stuff on Discord. He could have done all of it. Motive, opportunity, it's possible. So that's why it's so important to review that video and then see what you think. Because if it's him, we got a lot to talk about. Okay, so I wanted to start right here because my buddy sent me this in the morning, okay? So Candace Owens says, so this is sort of crazy, but the man that cheered after Charlie got shot has actually never been fully identified. He's known only as, quote, David. I am trying to get in touch with him because someone sent me some other relevant footage of him. Anyone know who this is? Someone identified him by name down here. There you go. Okay, they say that his name's David Tabor, but his real name is Matt Tabor. I have no idea. I mean, this guy he certainly looks like him. Certainly looks like him. Now, how the FBI had not specifically talked about this is like, I have no answers there. You know what I mean? Like the most suspicious dude we've ever looked at. I mean, obviously I've talked about him in my last two videos, but I'm glad Candace is looking at him. I'm very curious what she's going to say. I haven't even, I'm going to watch her episode right after I'm done filming this. But now a bunch of people sent me this video from Black Scout Survival, okay? And what I wanted to show you here is a series of extraordinarily weird videos showing Phil Lyman, who is running for governor in Utah, and he's on camera talking about what happened to Charlie Kirk in a very bizarre fashion over here. He says he didn't see it in one video. In another video, he's talking about how he did see it, and he's giving his testimony or whatever. And his entire body language is so bizarre that we are going to look at all of it in one place. There's a clip of people saying that they think that he is staging some of this stuff. So we're going to take a look at that right now.
Yeah.
I see what happened.
How are you?
Did you see what happened, Phil?
No.
You were there too.
Here's the thing. Are we sure that that clip right there is from the day that Charlie was killed? That's the only question I have. And I just realized that right now, is that answer is so bizarre that I can't necessarily confirm that did happen the day of. You guys can tell me in the comments if you know for sure that happened that day.
Oh yeah, it's interesting because I was there. I was a witness to everything that happened. I was talking to Charlie just before he took the stage, and I was in very
So then he was on Alex Jones. I mean, he's even smiling now like he about can't contain himself.
Very close proximity.
I see what happened.
How are you?
Did you see what happened, Phil?
Hey, have you subscribed to my channel yet? And did you like this video?
No.
You didn't? That is super messed up, man. Well, why don't you do it now? Subscribe to the channel, like the video.
No.
If that is that day, that is super, super sus and super weird. Like, that is weird, incorrect behavior. You know what I mean?
Charlie was a friend of mine.
No.
We know one thing, Charlie Kirk died. I was pretty... Yeah, it's ironic, Alex. This happens to be the 12th year anniversary of my indictment.
Oh my God. And he's smiling there too. Listen, people's faces do weird things when they are on camera. That's the one thing that I will give everybody, like, I'll give people a pass on. Well, not a pass, but at least I will give them like an explanation for why they would be smiling, whether he saw it or not. It's like, dude, the guy just got, like, the guy, I mean, even if he didn't see it, if that was that day, he would have talked to enough people who saw it. And obviously everybody's seen the video. Like, there's no way that you can say, oh, I didn't realize how serious it was. And again, he's running for governor. It's not just some random guy. Now check him out here later on at the event, behaving very, very bizarrely.
The reason why I'm even bringing this up is because the next piece, okay, is Phil Lyman's here in this. Let me go ahead and pop it up.
1, 2, 3. I saw.
This is Phil Lyman. They're going 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is someone recording, interviewing a guy, like a pre-scripted interview, essentially. A pre-scripted interview. You know, counting it off. And then this guy, and you're going to see this guy again, and I've showed him before in another clip, this guy, that he is like someone that is going around giving interviews, okay? And it's weird. So this is a scripted performance, essentially, because what else would it be? If you're sitting there getting asked these questions, why would you act this way? It's odd.
1, 2, 3.
I saw Charlie Kirk get shot.
1, 2, 3.
I saw Charlie Kirk get shot. He collapsed in his seat. He fell over to the side. He was carried off. He had blood on his arms. He had blood on his shirt. He was dragged off and carried out of the venue. There was a gunshot that rang out.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay. I saw someone get shot today. Yeah. I saw.
So if we back it up, you see her looking at Phil Lyman. Now, that's odd, okay?
It is odd. She's like, he's looking at her like, hey, did we get enough there? You know, like, what does Phil Lyman have to do with the capturing of this kid going around telling the story over and over and over? It's just super bizarre, you know?
Off and carried out of the venue. There was a gunshot that rang out.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay. I saw someone get shot today.
Yeah, dumb question.
Now that's the kid, by the way, that I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this next clip where the TPUSA kids come and stop him from talking, right? They come over there and they're like, oh, you gotta, like they literally just come over and grab him. You know, I think that's right here.
I can get into character. You see what I mean?
We're recording. I don't know if we're live because of the cell service.
So,
hang on.
Standing in probably the.
Let me just back that up.
Happened?
Yes, I saw him. What's it called? Are you recording this?
Yes, you're live right now. Well, we're recording. I don't know if we're live because of the cell.
It's almost like, nah, dude, I wouldn't even do the video if you weren't recording this. So let's go ahead and kick it.
I'm sure you guys have all seen this though before, right? Like and this is where he starts talking and then the TPUSA guys come over.
Forward, he slumped over. He had blood coming from the left side of his neck, down his shirt, and he slumped over and he was carried off.
We're not doing it. Sorry.
Get off me. Get off me.
So honestly, my honest read on that has always been that kid is just some stupid ass spaz who's trying to get attention because he saw it, and he's like, are you recording this? I want to make sure my face is out there because I witnessed this happen. Like, that's my read on that, is that the TPUSA guys had seen him doing these interviews. They're like, okay, just fucking relax, guy. Okay. Like, I know you want to have your moment, but this is not that. Okay. This is not that. So relax. But nonetheless, the thing about Phil Lyman is super weird, right? Now, as it relates to there being another shooter, like Project Constitution, he sent me this. He sent me this the other day. There's a whole bunch of information here I'm pretty sure that he was
it's in there. But we're looking.
Sorry, I'm pretty sure he was the first one to share this with me, but I'm going to show you like the condensed version. I'm pretty sure that this is what he was trying to show me. Okay, so this account, Hustle Bitch, is like, why was this footage scrubbed? Have you guys seen this? So you got another gun at the event. Now, specifically, let me tell you what I think this is, because I've seen this ripping around. Like, to be clear, the reason why I cover these things, like if I'm making a direct implication, I will tell you exactly what I'm implying. And if I'm not, then what that means, generally speaking, is that so many people sent me a clip that I'm like, okay, let me tell you what I see here, because so many of my viewers sent this to me. Okay, so let me play this for you, and then I'll tell you exactly what I think this is, right? So it says, why was this footage scrubbed? He was the first to run from the crowd after Charlie Kirk was shot, gun in hand, and they still pretend he doesn't exist. Reminder, this is the only person ever caught on video holding a gun that day. So who's protecting him and why? Okay. Okay, so here, and again, that is what you're looking at right there, okay, that is a gun that was in the crowd. And as you can see in the subsequent video, like, he is one of the first people to run out of the grassy area where people were watching, right? So why, whether he's suspect or not, at the end of the day, it's like, all right, so it's certainly a reasonable thing to look at, but common sense would indicate to me that this is very likely someone who was carrying a firearm, and when someone started shooting, he pulled the firearm. Because if it was who knows, dude, this could be the guy who shot him. He absolutely could be the guy who shot him. But if you were going to take a shot at Charlie, right, a handgun is not going to be the way you're going to do it. Now, it would explain why there's no exit wound. You know what I mean? Like, it would explain that, right? Because if you hit him with a handgun round, then you're probably not going to have an exit wound depending on what type of round it is, And if it was a hollow point, that would also indicate why the wound was so gigantic, right? But you probably would have recovered that round, not pieces of shrapnel that were stuck in his spine, okay? And at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, like, that's a suicide mission. If that's what you're going to do, you're just going to, like, be in the crowd and just go bang and then run. Okay, well, who's on the roof, right? Like, and how would anyone think that without a mask on, with your hair, just your head and everything out, and you're just going to run out with a gun? Like, how would you think that people are not going to be able to identify you? There's going to be a billion witnesses. Someone is going to see you, raising up and aiming. So I can't explain what the story is of this guy. Originally, I was like, maybe he's like a security guy. You know what I mean? Maybe he's a security guy. Like, you also do not ever see him leaving that area. So look, like, this is something that looks very deceptively edited to me now, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Okay. So when you actually look, right, like, they show, oh, here's all these people running. Oh yeah, running. And then they cut to this guy with his firearm out. Okay. That almost certainly is a security guy. Okay. That is almost certainly a security guy. And that is taken from back behind the stage where there was that one video. You guys remember that video that went around and then you saw this guy run and then he was standing up on the thing and he was filming down and was like, why is that guy rushing over there to film? Do you guys remember that? From the elevated position, this is almost, I bet you this is that shot. I bet you this is that shot. And again, like, this is how you deceptively edit and you try to make things go viral to confuse everyone. Okay, this is fucked up, dude. This is fucked up. Whoever made this, okay, look it. Go ahead and show me. Where are you indicating that that guy is? Is that him right there? Okay, that actually might be him right there. I take that back. That might be him right there. Maybe. Oh, shit, that is him. That is him. Look at that. That is him. I found it. See, that's him. Because, like, when this guy is coming over, right there, he's running alone. And then when they go across, there's the other guy next to him. That's why I didn't. That's why I couldn't see that it was him. Yep. Unless somebody found a guy who looks like this guy, and this is the, you know, and then this is security. You never know, dude. Like, that's what I was talking about the incentive online is to, like, confuse people. You know what I mean? Like, the incentive is just to have anything that looks like maybe this, maybe that, and then people start forwarding it and it goes viral, you know? But even if it is, I seriously cannot imagine that Charlie was shot from the middle of the fucking grass with a handgun and no one else was like, yeah, it went off right next to me. All right, so now on the same account that I just established maybe might be, you know, sharing stuff that just kind of looks like whatever, right? Was Lance Twiggs caught on video at UVU. This is roughly 30 minutes after the shooting. While police were on rooftops, a man walks out of the Utah Valley University campus. The moment he notices the camera, he grabs his phone and pretends to talk, drops his head to hide his face. He matches the description of Lance Twiggs, the boyfriend. All right, let's see what you guys think, and then we're going to get to some psychotic leftists. Ready? I mean, that is, listen, there's no way for me to know, but if that is the dude that's up on the roof right there, that looks like that is him, dude. I'm going to be totally straight with you guys. I was showing you this video to kind of make fun of, like, how much nonsense is on the internet about this and how people are incentivized to show, like, horse shit, but you see him up there, right? You guys see the guy right there? Okay. And then when he comes down, he clearly sees that there's someone filming and then goes like this. I mean, there's no way to know, but like he's up on the roof, right? This guy is on the roof. And then reaches in his pocket, goes and pretends no one can see. Dude, I wonder if this is who Candace was talking about with the ponytail. You know what's funny, dude? You know what's funny about this right here is another big creator was telling me they're all, I don't know if Candace, like, I don't know what Candace is doing. She's saying, like, if anybody knows the guy with the ponytail to hit her up. He's like, dude, I mean, she's reaching at this point. I had no idea what was being referenced. And now this video right here, okay, like, there he is. Like, there's the guy up on the roof right there. And then here he comes. As soon as he sees the video camera, he reaches in his pocket and then pretends to be on the phone, puts his head down, turns his face away from the camera, very clearly intentionally trying to hide his face. And Lance Twiggs, listen, I set out to make fun of this. This is definitely a lead that I would look at if it were me. That's wild, dude. And now we've reached the point of the video where we are going to look at psychotic leftists, and I can hopefully make you laugh, okay? So let's start with this psychotic chick who said, somebody please kill the effing president, shoot him straight in the effing head with 47 snipers so he just blows up and we can all laugh and giggle. End point. Oh, that's when you know you're the good guy.
Somebody please kill the fucking president. Shoot him straight in the fucking head with 47 snipers so he just blows up and we can all laugh and giggle and point.
Hey, somebody shoot me in the head 47 times before I would have sex with that. I had to cut that joke off. That was not, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where they draw the line from like, okay, he's being funny to like, all right, that's a little much. I said mean words and called her a mean animal. Okay? I don't want there to be problems with, the platform that I'm on, and that was questionable, you know, like that could certainly be construed as bullying what I said, but I will just, without, you know, betraying the joke, I was referencing how unattractive I found her for multiple reasons. Okay. So now let's look at this one. A deranged leftist pretends to shoot Cam Higbee and points to her neck while the crowd screams, Timu Charlie Kirk. Let's check it out.
Charlie Kirk, Timu 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 Charlie Kirk. Are you gonna kill me? Is that what you're saying? Why you shooting a gun at me?
Where do these people... Oh, man, it's hilarious. They're all, we are so mad about ICE. And you're like, okay, like, cool. They're all, you voted for this. I'm like, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, obviously, I don't think that it makes any sense for us to just open the border and have people coming in without checking their IDs or anything like that. I generally just think about, I think it's a good practice to, like, validate who people are before you let them in your country or let them vote, etc. But I voted for different reasons. Either way, do you really think that like we should just not enforce any of our laws? Because that's all they're doing. They're just enforcing the law, you know, just enforcing the law. But check this out. Let's watch this one too. So this one says also take the rooftops. If you have ICE in public, draw them to you. Then once they are away from their vehicles, flank them, surround them, and then disable the vehicles, deflate the tires. What are these people talking about? You're putting this on your social media?
To all of my protesters out there, if you're going to be protesting, I need you to go and grab these two things. One, leaf blowers from Home Depot. Ryobi, battery operated, doesn't need a cord. Charge them up before you go protest.
He's all that way. They won't know the difference between you and the illegal aliens. That's a bad joke, dude. Actually, it's a pretty fucking good joke. It's actually a pretty fucking good joke. Okay? It's a good joke.
Make sure that you have anybody who is going to be on the front line have leaf blowers. Second thing, tennis rackets. Get tennis rackets on the front line. So when this is for with the tear gas.
If you're an illegal alien, get a tennis racket because they'll be like, there's no illegals that play tennis. Get out of here. Give them a green card, even if they don't have one. They're a tennis player, dude. That's for whites.
The tear gas. If a tear gas can is sent to you, you take that tennis racket and you hit that bubby. You hit that thing as far as you can, straight back at who's ever shooting them at you. Get that tear gas out of there and then use the leaf blowers to clear the air. All right? Here's your strategy. That's it. Make sure that you have people with leaf blowers and tennis rackets to do just that. Godspeed.
I mean, that's what he said, but then in text he says disable their vehicles. That's big balls, dude. Big balls. Here, check this out. A third grader in Scottsdale, USD says his teacher labeled him an extremist and allegedly had a neighbor spy on him. The same teacher reportedly celebrated Charlie Kirk's assassination. Students and parents claim she targets Republican students. Okay, let's check this out. I gotta be honest, dude. Like some days I'm in the mood to get mad about this, and other days I just am like, this is hilarious. These people are fucking insane.
I was a third grader at Anasazi, but in a different class than Mrs. Javanette. This teacher created a hostile school environment for kids like me when she didn't like their parents. She would yell at me in the hallway and hurry me along. I also caught her filming me one day. She claimed she was filming field day, but the event was over, and her phone was pointing right at me.
Hey, what's up with the body language of this bitch over here? What's your fucking problem, lady? She's all, oh, one of these MAGA third graders. You know, that's what she looks like. Instead of like, you should not, like, this is a third grader who's saying got singled out by a teacher. She's all, oh God, get out of this country. Can we just have ICE? Instead of taking out the illegals, take out all the MAGA people?
At the same time, a neighbor on my street was also filming me while I was outside my home. It was creepy and I felt unsafe. It became so bad that my family had to get a restraining order against my neighbor. At court is when the neighbor revealed a personal email from Mrs. Javanette to my teacher, not to my neighbor, thanking my neighbor for protecting teachers against extremists. This is when I found out that Mrs. Javanette and my neighbor were working together. Now Mrs. Javanette had been caught celebrating gun violence and a local hero, Charlie Kirk, being assassinated with her post on social media. How do you allow her to teach third graders? How do parents leave their kids in her class? She's the reason why we and others left Anasazi. Now I hear more are leaving after her recent hateful posts.
This is an excellent question. How would you explain that right there? Hey, look at this gem. Okay, this is a pretty good one. Okay.
When y'all's bodies lay motionless on the ground,
I can't play that one. Darn it, because it's got music over it. Thanks for ruining that for us libs of TikTok. Jeez. Just kidding. Thank you for all you do. But yeah, he's been arrested. He is probably facing an absolutely enormous amount of time. So good for you, guy. Good for you. And now we've got this one. This is Sarah MacArthur, a Democrat running for Roswell School Board, District 1 in New Mexico, was caught on camera calling conservatives MAGA, F-A-G-G-O-T-S, my favorite word that I'm not allowed to use anymore.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
My name is Sarah MacArthur. I'm running for the school board. Oh, those are so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you.
I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
know
that's all right. That's all right.
Anyway, I'm a veteran and I'm a former administrative law judge, so just recently retired like 5 years ago, so I have time now to be a school board. I've never been on the school board before, but I'm sure I can handle it.
Okay. All right. Do you have
Hey, I'm sold. I think I could probably do a good job. It's like, oh, all right, well, I'll definitely vote for you then, not.
anything to do with the emerge groups?
Oh, how do you remember it?
Because I ran for state representative in Tracy Valley myself.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I do. I actually sent Alicia up there.
All right. That's all right then. Thank you.
This is a nonpartisan race.
I realize.
Yeah, but you're not interested in.
No, I'll vote for you. Thank you.
Okay.
We don't want emerge candidates in New Mexico. But thank you.
Well, we don't want my either. Did you say because I got it on camera? Good, I'm glad.
Ooh. Sorry about that, girl. You got, bitch.